Hey, it's your boy Taylor Grant, Bellator Claims Resolution. I'm here to talk to you about the denial of the day. Today's comes to us from Amy of Westminster, Colorado. Our agent had been very cordial, honest, and she's obviously well trained, so we should follow her advice. Coincidentally, about a month after calling our agent to make a claim, this very grungy young man was pounding on my door, sent from the insurance company to do a physical exam of my home and property. About 3 weeks later, our homeowner's policy was canceled because this very scruffy, unprofessional person reported to the insurance company that we were a liability because we needed a new roof. Crazy. So you call your insurance agent to say, hey, we have hail damage on our roof. Should we make a claim? They are like, no, don't worry about it. It's probably less than your deductible and we don't need to worry about it. Then that agent contacts somebody in the higher ups and says, hey, this person wanted to make a claim. I convinced them not to make a claim. We should send somebody out, or that's the procedure. If that communication occurs between the agent and somebody at corporate, they automatically send somebody out to do an inspection, okay? That's never gonna be in your favor. The reason they're sending out an inspector isn't to be like, yep, perfect, the home's great and everything's gonna be jolly, let's just move on. No, they send somebody out to find a reason to cancel your policy, okay? That's been my experience. Is that 100% of the time? No, nothing is 100% of the time. Well, except for gravity and unless you're in space. However, it's tough to talk about in absolutes. It's never 100%, but I'm telling you, in my experience, when they get an inspector to come and look at your property, it's not gonna move in your favor because they're figuring out a way to cancel your policy. Let me move on. So we had paid for 17 years of premiums, and when the time came that we actually needed our insurance company, their well-rehearsed operations go into full effect. This was 17 years of profit for them. You have to wonder just how many decent, hardworking clients they do this to. After reading a few complaints online, apparently far too many. So Amy understands the process. When you are looking for insurance, I suggest you Google the insurance company that is giving you the best quote, because almost every single person I talk to wants to have the least expensive insurance, which is not the right way to buy insurance. The right way to buy insurance is to get the best coverage for your needs at a reasonable price. Okay, not the lowest coverage. And I can tell you horror story after horror story of how many people I've gotten involved in or involved with that all of a sudden we read through their policy and they don't have the coverage that they wanted or needed. And now, instead of getting a new roof that costs $25,000, they're only gonna get $6,000 and have to come up with the difference of $19,000 for a $25,000 roof. How many months of insurance premiums could you pay with $19,000 that you're gonna have to come out of pocket? And now I'm not talking about just the full premium. Now I'm just talking about the difference between, say you're paying $100 a month to $130 a month. Yes, it's 30% more, but how many months of $30 per month goes into $19,000 you're gonna have to come out of pocket for because you bought the cheap insurance instead of the best insurance for your needs at a reasonable price, okay? So I tell you this, the insurance companies do this every single day. They have departments called claims management or claims departments. Do you know what they do? Claims every single day, every day, all day. They know what they're doing. You rarely do as a policyholder because you might not have made a claim up until now. And this is the deal. You are not alone. Most people have no idea how to move and navigate through the claims process. The other thing is, it's not your fault. The insurance companies purposely make it difficult to navigate the claims process, especially on claims that are larger than like $50,000. When it starts getting to about 50 grand, it has to go up the chain and get approval. You know why? Because that person wants to figure out a way to make sure it's legitimate damage and they might pay the claim, or if it's legitimate damage, figure out a way they're not gonna pay the claim. And I'm telling you, I know that's kind of harsh, but it's reality. I can't tell you how many roofs and buildings I've been on where the adjuster's like, oh, there's no damage. They get their engineer to say, oh, there's no damage. I go up there, I look at it, I'm like, how'd they miss all this damage that I can see standing 10 feet away? And my engineer goes up there and they're looking at the property going, who the hell is this engineer that totally faked their report and is lying about the damage on this roof? Okay? So this is what I'm telling you. They have a well-rehearsed operation. Adjuster goes out or a drone goes out, deny coverage. You have to fight. Most people don't. Most people don't even know that they can fight or how to fight. But you have to have somebody as an advocate on your team to make sure you are getting the best result for your property insurance claim. That's what we do. We are advocates. Bellator Claims Resolution. We are advocates for you, the property owner, policyholder. We do not work for the insurance company. We are independent public adjusters that work for you. Contact us today, bellatorclaims.com.